Security Administration has just announced the biggest Social Security raise in 42 years, starting in 2023. So, Corey, for those of us who are adulting in 2022, we have all, for the most part, felt the pain of inflation, right?
At
the gas pumps, at the grocery store, housing increases in costs. But one of the groups who has probably felt the sting of inflation the most is seniors who are living on a fixed income.
Sure. So Amber, this cost of living adjustment, or COLA, by the Social Security Administration is trying to keep pace with inflation. So they've announced an 8.7% increase, nearly 9% increase to all Social Security benefits starting in January 2023. So this is a direct result, Amber, of these prices you've talked about in 2022 being so sky high. This is Social Security's way of trying to keep seniors living on a fixed income to maintain their standard of living by giving them this bump in benefits.
So for those who are maybe looking ahead to 2023, how can they best calculate what this raise will mean for them?
Well, so for the average American, Amber, Social Security says it'll be about $140 per month per person. So husband and wife or couple would be about $280 a month. But it's quite simple. Take your current benefit and multiply it by 0.087, and that will be your increase starting in January. Now, Social Security Administration will be sending out letters and emails with this information for you in December, so you know exactly what your benefit will increase by.
Now, along with this Social Security raise, there's actually been some other good news.
More good news, yes, Amber. That's with Medicare premiums for the first time in more than a decade are not going to increase. So oftentimes, Social Security gives an increase in benefits, but then they just turn around and increase your Medicare premiums as well. Not going to happen in 2023. In fact, for many Americans, their Medicare premiums may be reduced in 2023. So that's really going to help seniors living on a fixed income.
And actually stay tuned, because in the coming weeks, we will have a Medicare expert on our show to discuss some of these positive changes.
Yeah, she'll be on to talk about what you need to know about Medicare open enrollment, changing your plans and things like that. But Amber, the point we want to make here is not, you called it a raise. It is a raise technically, but we don't really want to look at it that way, right? Your expenses have also raised, right? Really, for most Americans that are receiving Social Security benefits, this is just going to help them continue to afford what they used to be able to afford last year before prices went sky high. So it's really maintaining the standard of living. Now, some people will say, hey, Corey, what does this mean for the solvency of Social Security? And we're not sure. Obviously, they're going to have to pay out more benefits now than they originally planned, but we haven't actually seen numbers, official numbers, I should say, government numbers, that indicate if this will deplete those reserves in Social Security sooner than currently planned.
Now, Corey, we learned in September of 2022 that wages for working Americans are actually only rising at about 5%,
right,
not keeping pace with inflation. Actually, the Social Security Administration is doing a little bit better job than the job market for keeping up with inflation for Social Security recipients.
And that's not normal, right? Normally people feel like Social Security lags behind, but in this particular instance for 2023, it looks like those people receiving Social Security benefits will get a bigger bump than just the average working American who's getting about a 5% increase versus Social Security's 8.7%. So yes, Social Security did a good job this year trying to help seniors maintain their standard of living.
For those of you who watch all of our videos, you know that retirement income is a big part of what we do, and Social Security plays a role in that. But for those of you who still have that gap that you want to make up from between Social Security, maybe a pension, and what else you need to live off of in retirement, you can always come to us to talk more about retirement income ideas.
So reach out to us if you have any more questions on this. You can always reach out to us at workwithnewgen.com.
Because you can make the rest of your life the best of your life.
Plan now.